it's Tommy here and welcome to a very exciting Liverpool transfer news video. And according to journalist Jack Talbot, Liverpool have identified Mason Mount as one of the big targets for the summer transfer window because Mason Mount has rejected Chelsea's latest contract offers. He only has 18 months left on his contract. In the summer, that will be just 1 year left on his contract. So Chelsea absolutely will have to sell him if they can't extend his contract. And according to Jack Talbot, Mason Mount has held direct talks with Liverpool and he's a huge target for Liverpool for the summer. He's only 24 years old and he has brilliant numbers, which we will look through in this video, and also we will analyze what Mason Mount could bring to Liverpool. So if you enjoy these videos, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here, turn on the bell notification and press the thanks button if you want to further support my channel. Liverpool are looking for energetic reinforcements and Mason Mount could be the perfect signing for Liverpool. A goal-scoring midfielder who is a box-to-box midfielder as well, and he's similar to Lallana and Wijnaldum, and look what kind of players they turned into under Jurgen Klopp. Of course, I'm talking Lallana in his peak years, not when he left Liverpool, and Wijnaldum was one of the most important players. And Mason Mount has even more goal threat than those two type of players. Mike McGrath, another journalist, has said that there is no breakthrough on Mason Mount contract talks with Chelsea, who will have a decision to make if in the summer if there is no agreement. Some at the club are resigned to Mason Mount not wanting to sign up to the Chelsea project going forward, because Mason Mount was relegated to the bench recently after Chelsea splashed another more than £300 million on transfer deals in the January transfer window. And Mason Mount, even though he is a Chelsea youth academy player, he's born and bred Chelsea, he might want to leave Chelsea because he wants regular playing time. To keep his place in the England squad, he has to play regularly and he doesn't want to just sit and warm on the bench at Chelsea. And I warned about this, that Chelsea signing so many players will hinder their development of youngsters, of young players, of youngsters with great potential like Mason Mount. And I mean Enzo Fernandez, Mudryk and Madueke, three big transfers for big money. They will have to start, otherwise Chelsea will not get a return on their investment, and that will relegate Mason Mount to the bench. And Liverpool have been credited with huge interest in Mason Mount, with the Guardian's Jacob Steinberg last month reporting that there was a growing prospect of Liverpool making an offer for Mount this coming summer. Merseyside journalist David Lynch has also claimed that Mason Mount is a player Liverpool have admired for some time. And I mean, Chelsea have so many midfielders, they have to sell a few of them in the summer transfer window. And with Liverpool losing Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, there is an English player slot available for Liverpool in the squad, and Mason Mount could be a brilliantly replacement for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I don't even have to tell you guys how much better Mason Mount is than the Ox is. And interestingly, Mason Mount was born in Portsmouth, something that I didn't know about him, but at age 18, Mount was promoted to Chelsea's senior team, and he has been playing for the under 18 and under 21 team from 2014 at Chelsea. So he has been at Chelsea since the age of 15. And interestingly, Mason Mount had very successful loan spells in Vitesse in the Dutch league, where he scored 14 goals in 39 appearances on loan, and then he went to Derby County. I think that was his breakthrough loan spell. Derby almost got promoted under Frank Lampard, with Mason Mount having a brilliant season, scoring 11 goals in 44 games. And since then, he has been playing for Chelsea more than 50 games almost every season. He scored 8, 9 and 13 goals in his previous 3 full seasons with Chelsea. But this season he played 29 games, a lot of them as a substitute, only scoring 3 goals. So he has been in and out of the Chelsea team, and that is clearly bothering him, that he has been relegated to the substitute bench as a Chelsea player. And he has a pretty interesting trophy cabinet. He won the Under-18 Premier League with Chelsea's youth teams, the FA Youth Cup twice, and the UEFA Youth League, which is not an easy competition to win, with the best European teams taking part in a youth level. But he won the Champions League with Chelsea. He won the UEFA Super Cup and the Club World Cup in the space of like 12 months. And he has failed to win the FA Cup, having been to FA Cup finals 3 times. And of course, the latest he lost to Liverpool. And he also went to the League Cup final where he lost to Liverpool again. So I think Mason Mount, if he wants to leave Chelsea because of not enough playing time, and also maybe Chelsea are not offering him enough wages, then I think Liverpool would be the perfect destination for him. I think Mason Mount is a perfect Jurgen Klopp type of midfielder. Look what Jurgen Klopp did with Lallana and Wijnaldum. He really molded those players into brilliant, world-class attacking midfielders. Or box-to-box midfielders. And Mason Mount has a brilliant engine. He can run for days, and he also has a brilliant shot on him, as evident by his numbers that he's always getting around 10 goals on average per season. But in a really good Liverpool team, he might even get more than 10 goals. And we don't really have a midfielder who even gets 10 goals on average every season. With Jude Bellingham and Mason Mount, we could add a lot of goals from midfield. And when the strikers are struggling, like in the last 5 games, Liverpool haven't scored from a striker, that's when you need your midfielders to step up and contribute with goals, with assists. And I said it many times, Liverpool don't just need Jude Bellingham, we don't just need one midfielder, we need at least 3 brilliant midfield sidings. And I think Mason Mount, Jude Bellingham, and another midfielder, somebody like Declan Rice, an out-and-out defensive midfielder who is probably going to become almost as good as Fabinho, or maybe even better. And with Fabinho, Henderson, Milner all on the decline, and Thiago also above 30 years old, Liverpool need at least 3 midfielders in the summer transfer window. And I think Mount, Bellingham and Declan Rice would be a brilliant transfer window. If Liverpool didn't sign anybody else but those 3 players, I would be happy with that, honestly. And Jurgen Klopp could really improve Mason Mount and take him to the next level, and that will sometimes factor into a player's decision of where he wants to take his career. And another very, very big factor in signing Mason Mount is that he is not injury prone. He's very durable. In the past 3 seasons that he completed at Chelsea, he always played at least 53 games, which is a stellar injury record. His current market value is 75 million euros, which is around 65 million pounds. But I think with 1 year left on his contract, Liverpool could get him for 40-50 million, and that would help Chelsea balance the books and get him off the wage bill and of the midfield roster that they have. Chelsea have to sell some midfielders in the summer if they want to be in line with financial fair play rules. And after Man City's charges, 115 charges by the Premier League, I think a lot of clubs will be very, very careful with their transfer dealings. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Mason Mount scoring 3 goals looks or sounds underwhelming this season, but he has 6 assists this season, 4 of them in the Champions League. To get 4 assists in 6 games in the Champions League is not easy to do. And last season he played 53 games in all competitions, and Chelsea played all the games as well, not just Liverpool. And he scored 13 goals, which is pretty decent. But what is remarkable is he got 16 assists as well. So that's 29 goal contributions in 53 games, which is amazing for a 24-year-old midfielder. That's really, really stellar. And the season before that, so 2 seasons ago, Mason Mount got 9 goals and 9 assists when he was like 21-22 years old at Chelsea. And that's really, really remarkable, I think, as well. And his injury record is absolutely amazing. Let me run it through, you guys. This season, he missed 1 game through injury. Last season, in the whole of last season, he missed 4 games in total. The previous season, he wasn't injured. He was in quarantine because of COVID, but no injuries at all. In the 2020-21 season, in the 2019-20 season, he had 1 missed game through injury. 1! So in 2 seasons combined, he missed 1 game through injury. That's brilliant. And then at Derby County, he had an ankle injury, missing 2 games as well. So that's the kind of injury record that I want players to have who Liverpool sign in the future, because I'm fed up of Liverpool having so many injuries in like twice every 3 seasons, it seems like. Mason Mount might not be an elite midfielder right now, but all the coaches, all the managers that have worked at Chelsea love Mason Mount because his work rate, his work ethic is always stellar. He always gives 100%, even when he's not like the best player on the pitch. He tirelessly works his ass off, runs around, and that's the kind of midfielder that Jurgen Klopp loves. And I think that's the kind of midfielder that Liverpool's playing style requires, really. So I really hope that we sign Mason Mount. And Alisson gave a very interesting interview where he recognized that it's a very difficult moment for Liverpool. I think the first step you need to make for changing the situation is recognizing your real situation. We are doing that. For this week we have time, we are working hard, we know the importance of a derby, and we know what is the importance and meaning for us to have a good performance, to show to our supporters that we still have the desire inside of us. We are going to do that and try to win the game. I think confidence is something that comes to you with good performances, good results. We are not having them at the moment. We are having moments where we are performing well during games, just this doesn't give you confidence. We know that in football everything can change quickly, for the bad and for the good. We understand and we believe that in the next match everything can change for us. We are going to focus on the performance to get the confidence back, try to win the game no matter what. I think everybody understands the situation, everybody knows each one of us has to give something extra for the group. During this match, as I said, we have a few good moments, so we can say we are playing 75-80% of what we can play, but we have to put in more. We have to give extra things for the team, not only in terms of football, but in excitement, in attitude, supporting teammates, everything that is in your hand to try to change our situation. We understand that. We are going to use everything that we have in our hands to turn around this moment, this situation. I believe it is just a moment and we are going to turn out soon. And yeah, Liverpool's form has been pretty alright until the Brentford game. That's when we have fallen off massively. I don't understand where it has come from, because we had a month break during the World Cup. We should have reset and re-energized us, but it looks like we look still mentally and physically exhausted after last season's exertions. And since Brentford we have only won 1 game against Wolves, 1 in like 7 games, and it has been an embarrassing month of results pretty much for Liverpool. So we really have to turn it around, because our next run of mixed fixtures are not getting easier. The Premier League is relentless. After Everton we play Newcastle, who are rock solid and they haven't lost a game at St James's Park. I think they have only lost 1 game all season, against Liverpool at Anfield with a 97th minute Fabio Carvalho winner. It's amazing that Liverpool have been the only team to beat Newcastle, because Liverpool haven't been having the best of seasons. But that's a huge challenge. Then we play Real Madrid, then we play Wolves, who we recently lost 3-0 to. We play Real Madrid again, we play Man United as well. So huge run of fixtures coming up. And for Liverpool, the results went our way. Yesterday, the teams above us haven't won apart from Fulham. And Fulham, I don't really count them as, big threat for Liverpool at the moment, because once Liverpool turn their form around, we can easily go above Fulham with a few wins. But Brighton, Tottenham, Brentford, who are really strong teams. Fulham is very strong as well this season, even though they are newly promoted side. Liverpool can get another step in the right direction, can make another step in the right direction against Everton if we beat them. The Merseyside derby is always huge, but now it's even more significant with Everton in the relegation zone, and the teams that Everton are fighting against in the relegation zone, like Wolves have won yesterday. Southampton already sacked their manager. After that, they got dominated by Wolves. Wolves played with 10 men for 60 minutes, and Southampton still got dominated and lost, so I can understand why they sacked their manager. And the fans will be huge on Monday night against Everton, and Alisson says, when we are in not a so good shape, we always need the fans to push ourselves. We lived in so many great moments in the last 2, 3, 4 years together. We built something here, trust. We achieved so many things together with the supporters, and now it's not different. It's just a different target, different achievements, but we are going to need the fans for sure to turn around our situation and to hopefully live better moments from now. And Liverpool can still get something out of this season if we get European football and maybe get a run in the Champions League, but we need to start winning right now against Everton. So come on Liverpool, let's beat Everton and let's hopefully turn this season around. I still have some hope because it surely can't get much worse for Liverpool. And with the big players coming back from injury soon, hopefully that's when Liverpool will turn their fortunes around. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.